Welcome back, family. As you see, your sister is back with another video request. Shout out to you, Miss Sasha. This is for you. Yes, indeed. As you see, I'm doing a reading, shall I say, on Kylie Jenner and her boo, Travis Scott. Or is he her boo? We shall see what the spirit has to say. Hey family, welcome back to my channel, Wicked Butterfly Readings. As you see, I'm doing a relationship reading on Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. Please know whatever you're going to hear, it is allegedly, and it is for entertainment purpose only. But feel free and enjoy this reading. All right, family. I don't like making my videos long. I put a lot of love into my reading. I really take my time, and I guess that's the perfectionist in me, shall I say. But anyway, I've already set my intentions. Many of you know, sometimes I do it ahead of time. I've already set my intentions on Kylie Jenner. And I pretty wanted to know from her perspective, how is she seeing this relationship in the present? In the present. How is she viewing this relationship that she has with Travis Scott, her daughter's father, her boo, her significant other? So I set my intentions, and this is what came out of it, okay? From Kylie's perspective, how she views that relationship. Then I'm going to do another spread from Travis' perspective, how he views their relationship. Now, with that being said, please know nothing is set in stone. Things can change. My reading do have like a timeline to them. Let me just say that things start to unfold. A lot of these messages are happening in the now, and then a lot of them, let me just say, can be unfolding, as we speak now. Okay? So let's get with this reading. This is from the perspective of Kylie Jenner in the present. Okay? Of how she views this relationship. Alrighty. The first card is, well, let me hold it up. Upward, it is maturity. Okay? This is a healthy relationship between two couples. All right? They have maturity in the relationship. But unfortunately, from the perspective of Kylie Jenner, allegedly, she feels that her significant other, her boo, or however she considers Travis, her baby daddy, she sees him as immature. Now, I did a video on Justin Bieber. Please take time, if you care, to check that video out. You'll get an idea of Justin behavior. Okay? He's doing a lot of this also. Okay? But things can change. We know this. Obviously, something going on in this relationship for Travis to be acting very immature, and maybe he's always been like this. Okay, I'm seeing those things in the present as far as Kylie's perspective of her significant other, as far as her relationship. She sees him as very immature. Okay, somebody acting like a little sport brat at times. They're whining, throwing fits. When things don't go their way, they slam doors. You get it, family. You get it. Just somebody who don't really carry themselves mature. At times they don't really handle conversations, communication very mature like. But I'm not finished. So let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. In the present, this card is worthlessness. Okay. This is a woman who feels distraught. This is a woman who's, let me just say, she feels unworthy. In the present, Kylie doesn't feel like that. She doesn't feel worthlessness. Now, if she was feeling like this, in one point, in a timeline within this relationship, at one point of time, if she was feeling like this before, she's not now. Okay, right now she's not carrying herself feeling as though she doesn't have any worth. She knows she has worth. She knows this. The next card is upside down. Upward, it is connection. This is two couples that have a connection, okay? They have a lot in common. I'm not going to dive too deep in this. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Uh, you know, they have a connection, period. According to Kylie, in the present, she and Travis does not have a connection. Maybe they once had a connection. Maybe they did at the beginning, but something is off in this relationship. She's not feeling the connection like they once had for whatever reason. Now, please know these are random messages. You have to put them together like a puzzle, okay? But a lot is happening in the now. Let me just say that. We're pretty much getting a little peeky boo inside that relationship, allegedly. According to Kylie, from her perspective, these two do have intimacy. When they get together, they have those alone times, okay? Something similar to this, you know. They have their little closeness at times, where they're having intimacy. You know what intimacy is, family. I'm not going to really break down what intimacy is, but according to her, they do have this, okay? The next card is, let me turn it upward. Sexual freedom, but it was upside down. Had it been upward, Kylie would see this relationship as though they have sexual freedom to where she can express herself freely and Travis can express himself freely. Okay? They both have something in common in this area. And they're not ashamed. Let me just say that. She can freely be her, she can freely be her, and he can freely be him. But it's upside down. So at this present time, I don't know if they haven't. I don't know if it have always been like this between these two, or something has changed. The dynamic in their relationship, something has changed to where it's like she feel like she can't really just open up, you know, and be true to herself sexually with him, or maybe he feels like that. But you know what? This reading is pretty much her perspective of their relationship. Let me just say that. So I'm going to read, I'm sorry, I'm going to interpret this reading from Kylie's perspective. According to this card, is upside down sexual freedom. From Kylie's perspective, she doesn't feel like in that relationship they have sexual freedom. And I'm gonna let many people be the judge. When I think about sexual freedom in a relationship, I think about Will and Jada. I think about couples who have like a open marriage, you know. That's what I think about. You know, they let people in, you know, they want to try things, keeping their relationship spicy, shall I say. Um, you get what I'm going with this. They keep the relationship interesting to where it's not boring. Let me just say that. Keeping the relationship spicy. From Kylie's perspective, they don't have sexual freedom. And I'm gonna leave that there. Maybe he does, but with her, you know, she's not saying it. Now I see why Kylie is thinking it from their perspective. You know what, family? This card is a sacred woman. Now I pretty much get why I was seeing this card. Okay? But let me tell you what this card represents. This card represents a sacred woman. In that relationship, Kylie see herself as someone who respects herself. She sees herself as someone who demands respect. Okay? Kylie has standards. Let me just say that. She's not going to let you just run all over her and do her any kind of way. This right here is the sexual freedom card, but it's upside down. So since I've seen this card, she has standards, and there are things about her that maybe to her, is too taboo when it comes to the sexual freedom aspect, and maybe this is certain things she just not into, and that she doesn't want. It's a line she does not want to cross when it comes to really diving deep, being too freely when it comes to sexual freedom. Let me just say that because when I look at this person right here, they're not a freak. This person carries herself very respectful and she demands respect. So I'm pretty sure that there are many times when he's acting out, she's speaking up and letting him have it. Okay? She's speaking up and letting him have it. And I wouldn't be surprised if these two are together, then they break up, then they get back together, they break up. And it's pretty much, from what I'm seeing, it's due to her standards. Okay? She's expecting more out of him. And if it's something she doesn't want to do, she's not going to do it. Let me say that again. If it's something that let me say it like this: if it's something he wants her to do and she's not feeling it, she feel like that just not her. That because she has standards, she's not going to do it. So she's not going to really operate in total sexual freedom. Let me just say that. But according to the spirit, from Kylie's perspective, she carries herself as someone that operated in self love and she respects herself and she ain't trying to put up with no BS. Let me just tell you that from this relationship. The next card is abundance. Upward, we know what abundance is. Okay, many people, when we think about abundance, you think about people having abundance financially, due to resources. And we know Kylie is she's a very wealthy woman. We know this, but the ultimate abundance is happiness. Okay, the ultimate abundance is when you are in a relationship and it's healthy, you know, and you pretty much feel like you have it all when you have your health, your wealth, and your happiness. And these two being in a relationship together, okay, that's part of her happiness. She feels like she has abundance if everything was flowing in harmony in a relationship, but it's upside down. And I wanted to know in the present her thoughts on their relationship. Okay? There's something going on to where when it comes to abundance concerning that relationship, it's something that's off big time. Okay? Yes, she has abundance with resources and money wise, but when it comes to her relationship, she wants more and it's something she's not getting out of it. So she doesn't feel like she has abundance when it comes to her relationship. I wouldn't be surprised if she want him to get his shit together, shall I say, and man up and maybe put a ring on it and marry her. Okay? But anyway, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I'm trying to give you an idea of when it comes to abundance, something is lacking in that relationship where she feel like she doesn't really have it all, if you know what I mean. She has the wealth, she has the baby, but do she really have the man? The next card is Need I Say More? Need I Say More? This is Travis family. This is a distorted masculine. Check out my Justin Bieber update video because lately he's been carrying himself like this. This is a distorted masculine. According to Kylie, allegedly, Travis is carrying himself as a distorted masculine. That's pretty much someone, when you're talking to them, it goes one ear, not the other. And he's not really supporting the divine feminine. And I want to say, like, I'm not going to say in all the ways that matters, but in some of the ways that matters. Let me just say that. Because divine masculine supports a divine feminine in all the ways that matters. But there's something going on with him to where he's not really giving her his full attention. Let me just say that. Pretty much when she's talking, he's going to want you, not the other. And also a distorted masculine can be taking their loved one for granted also. You know what I'm saying? Because, their head is so up their butt, shall I say. They're not seeing what's in front of them. Let me just say that. And also, a distorted masculine is someone who, when they're divine feminine, their significant other is expressing her emotion and her feelings. It's like he's not really hearing her. Okay, he's not taking time to really listen and to really hear her. And that can also be maybe he's too caught up in himself. He could be maybe too full of himself, and he's not thinking about her feelings. All right, her emotions. Oh, boy, 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 boy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is a chivalry card, family. It's crazy. The same card I'm seeing about Travis, I've seen the same cards with Justin. The way he's carrying himself in the present. Let me just say that. But anyway, in the present, from Kylie's perspective, how she viewed this so-called relationship she has with Travis, this on and off relationship, shall I say? He's not operating in chivalry. In chivalry, this is someone who's showing you they love you and they don't even have to say it. Here, I'm here for you. I want you, I love you, and they don't even have to say it. They are showing it. I don't know what's going on presently in this relationship, but he's not operating in chivalry. And we ladies know it's the little things that matter so much. Yes, she has money, she has pretty much everything, but it's just the little things, you know, a picnic for crying out loud, okay? This is lacking in the relationship in the present. He's backed off from this right here. He's not showing it I'm sure as he once was in the beginning, he pretty much slacking off. In Kylie's mind, She feels like Travis is her soulmate. According to the spirit, in the present, she feels like this man is her soulmate. All right, family. I sense that Travis Scott is not Kylie's Jenner soulmate, but she think he is, or this is what she wants to believe about him. I sense that he is a twin flame. We can have more than one soulmate, and we also can have more than one twin flame. Okay. Um, if he was really her soulmate, this is someone that loves you for you, then your other half. You can be yourself. You can be yourself, and they get you, and they ain't trying to change you. Let me just say that. I sense he's a twin flame, but not a soulmate. But this is how she sees him. Okay, or shall I say, this is how she want. This is what she believes that he is. Okay, her soulmate. So we're gonna leave that alone. Even though he's acting out like a distorted masculine, she feel like he's her soulmate. Right here is life purpose. She feels like he came to her life for a reason, and he really did. He really did. She's right. She feel like he's part of her life purpose. He came into her life for a reason. Um, a lot of time, let me say this real quick. People can come into your life to teach you a lesson. Let me just say that. If you're a low self-esteem, you let people run all over you. A lot of time the universe, because you're attracting this to yourself, you're low vibrational. A lot of time the universe will bring people into your life to help you. You may not see it as though it's help, but it's to help you as far as, 'cause for one thing, you are attracting them to you, but they're helping you to love yourself, shall I say. And until you learn the lesson, you'll keep going in circles. Now, to her, I truly sense that she feel like she can fix him. Okay, some people, gets off on those type of relationships because I they used to be me in the past. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I gets it, why she would think that way. But he's a grown ass man. She can't change him. He has to want to change. But anyway, she feels like they met each other for a reason, and he's part of her life purpose. He came to her life for a reason, and he really did. He really did. It's really to teach her a lesson, and as well, she's teaching him a lesson too. But the thing is, they have to learn the lesson. They have to learn the lesson, period. And what that lesson he's teaching her is different from the lesson that she's teaching him. But at the end of the day, you have to receive it. You know, she can keep going in circles, and she still won't learn the lesson. No matter how much she considers herself as a sacred woman, uh, she hooking up with somebody like this. This person is not balanced. Okay, this person is pretty much ignoring you. You're saying, hey, 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 I demand respect. Don't do that. I don't like that. You're going to respect me. I'm not putting up with your BS, but he's still doing this. Okay? So, family, you be the judge. Okay? In the present, this is how he's carrying himself. All right? Like I said, I truly feel like, this is why these two get together, they break up. They get together, they break up because she's not trying to put up with his BS. She's really demanding respect. I'm sure she's having those talk with him, and she's demanding him to change. Okay, for her. Right now, I don't see that. I do not see that. I sense with him that he's pretty much taking her for granted. Okay, that's why the relationship is like this. And then he comes back, and she's doing this again. You gonna act right? I ain't put up with no mess now. I demand respect. You gonna respect me? Anyway, let's see. Let's flip this thing and see from the perspective. How do Travis view this relationship? All right, family. I'm checking out Travis' picture, trying to zoom into him and his energy. I truly sense that even though Kylie carried herself you know, as someone, that demand respect, okay? Um, I also sense about her that she feels like in the relationship, you know, that she should be valued, okay? She wants Travis to see her value because she knows her value. Let me say that again. She wants Travis to see her value because she knows her value. And maybe in the beginning, it was like that. You know how people get with you, they're with you for a while and they get used to you, then they start taking you for granted. And, somewhere down the road, he started losing respect for her for whatever reason. But anyway, I let the spirit do the talking. All right, I'm just gonna see what the cards have to say. I'm seeking clarity as well as confirmation. But anyway, I'm setting my intentions. I want to know, how do Travis view this relationship with Kylie Jenner? Give me a minute, family. I'm seeking the mind of Travis Scott. How does he view this relationship with Kylie Jenner? What are his thoughts about Kylie Jenner? How does he view her? How does he view the relationship? How does he feel about her? How does Travis Scott feels about Kylie? How does Travis Scott feels about Kylie? Let's see those things in the dark, bring them out to the marvelous light. Oh, hold on, family. All right, sorry, family. I got distracted by my little queen asking mommy a question. How does Travis feel about Kylie Jenner? How does Travis feel about Kylie Jenner? What are his thoughts about the relationship? Travis feel about Kylie Jenner? Kylie Jenner. How does Travis feel about Kylie Jenner? Travis feel about Kylie Jenner? Thank you all complete this time. Nope. How does Travis feel about Kylie Jenner? Nope. How does Travis feel about Kylie Jenner? Complete. All right, family, I was told we are complete. I really don't want to make this video that long, so let me see real quick. Give me a minute. All right, family, these are just random messages. This is from the perspective of Travis Scott, allegedly, how he feels about Kylie. It's pretty much, we're going to get a little peeky boo of the mindset of Travis as far as how he viewed this relationship. Let's get with it. Let's get it. I don't want to make this video too long. Too, I'm saying something. 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 Okay. And you know what? I'm receiving a lot of what? Clarity as well as confirmation of that which I've already spoken of. Many of you gonna see it here. Let's get it in. Let's get it. Let's get it. This is from Travis' perspective, allegedly, concerning this relationship and how he feels about how he views Kylie, okay? As well as how you feel about her. Now hold on a minute. Let me see something, family. Okay, thank you. I was just trying to receive clarity about this card right here. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. This is a Silver Waterfall card. And when I see this card right here, family, this card right here represents someone who's all right, family. Like I said, from Travis' perspective, this is how he views Kylie. He sees her as someone that's very positive, okay, and she's someone who's also likes to protect her energy. And for instance, if she feels like he's doing something that's upsetting her, and she feels like it's affecting her, it's draining her, shall I say, making her feel some type of way, um, you know, she has a problem with that. You know how some people you could be around them and they drain you, of your energy, shall I say. Some people, instead of it being balanced, give and take with the energy, he just pretty much see her as a bubbly, balanced, happy, go lucky spirit type of a person. That's what I'm trying to make. And she definitely like to watch her energy. She don't care for being around anybody negative and anybody who's trying to drain her. Let me just say that. And I truly feel like this has been one of the reasons why him and her breaks up at time. I'm sensing that, I'm not saying he's using her, okay? I'm not saying I let many of you be the judge. I'm not saying he's using her, but by her being this kind of person, she guards her energy, she try to protect herself from anyone trying to drain her. And by him being her significant other, I'm sensing that he's looking at it from the perspective that maybe she feels like, at times, he's tugging too much at her, bringing her down emotionally. Or maybe, taking from her too much, either her energy, or maybe she might be feeling used. But he definitely see her like this. Like I said, someone who protects their energy. Okay, she don't care for being around the drama and being around negativeness at all. Okay, how does Travis feels about Kylie Jenner allegedly? Um, I don't know. I don't know what to say, family. This is the love card. This is someone saying, I love you. Now, he can love her, but not be in love with her. It's upside down. It's upside down. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to say it's allegedly now. I'm sensing in the spirit, allegedly, Mr. Scott is not in love with Kylie. I'm sensing in the spirit that Travis cares about her, but that's it. I let me be the judge. I let me be the judge. She is the mother of his child, of his daughter. Yes, he cares about her, And I would say, love her as far as caring about her, but he's not in love with her. So I'm going to just interpret the cards. He doesn't love her. I'm also sensing that since I saw this card right here, the Civil Waterfall card, this is someone who protects their energy. They try to stay in a positive, you know, um, state of being. She likes to stay balanced. Shall I say? Stay high vibrational. By watching her energy. Um, he doesn't love her. So the point I'm trying to make is I see why they breaks up and stuff. He might he might be feeling like he's using her, okay, as well as draining her. But anyway, I didn't mean to be the judge. I didn't mean to be the judge. I'm just interpreting the card according to the spirit. He doesn't love her. He's not in love with her. Confirmation, confirmation. According to the spirit, this relationship is unbalanced. It is unbalanced. It is unbalanced. But we know this already, don't we? According to the spirit, had this been upward, this is the boundaries card. This represents healthy boundaries. I mean, if you know what boundaries is, I mean, I don't have to, break it down what boundaries is all about. There's healthy boundaries and then there's not healthy boundaries. But we look at healthy boundaries when a couple are giving each other space, healthy space. When he want to do something, she's not trying to, be clingy, run behind him, always want to be in his face. And the same goes for her. He's giving her healthy space, to do her as well as she's giving him healthy space to do him. In this relationship, since this relationship is from the perspective of Travis, how he views Kylie, he see her as being clingy. He see her as somebody who's not operating in healthy boundaries. It's kind of like he's like, "Ugh, get off of me." Okay, I'm just giving you an example. Ugh, I turn around. She go sit down somewhere. Go do something. Damn, you give a brother a break. I'm just throwing some scenarios out there, but according to the spirit, allegedly, this is how he viewed Kylie. She's not operating in healthy boundaries. Okay, she loves to be up under him. She loves to be around him, and he feels like he's not, getting enough of space. He's like, get back. Give me some damn space. Now Kylie knows who she is. Okay, she knows that she's a sacred woman, and he sees her as a divine feminine. Okay, he sees her as somebody who supports the divine masculine in all the ways that matter. She's there for him. She supports him emotionally. She listens to him. When it comes to relationship, she carries herself very well from this perspective concerning him. But it's sad she's not getting it in return. I don't even see a divine masculine in this in here. And I sure didn't see it from her perspective, the way she sees him. But anyway, he see her as a divine feminine. Okay. She supports him in all the ways that matter. But you would think that would be enough. But like I said, sometimes people, they take you for granted. So she's doing her part, but according to him, she's clingy too. She also doesn't operate in healthy boundaries as well. Okay. Where was I? Okay, sexuality. He is attracted to her. He is very attracted to her. It's no problem there. All right. He's still attracted to her. Ooh. One thing about the spirit, it reveals all kinds of things. Now we know how Kylie sees herself, okay? She sees herself as a sacred woman, but according to Travis, allegedly, she not carrying herself like a sacred woman. I had to laugh. I'm sorry, family. I had to get a good laugh because I like to see from different people's perspective. Because from her perspective, she sees herself like this. She's someone who demands respect, and she carry herself in a respectful manner. But according to Travis, allegedly, she don't carry herself like that. She don't carry herself like no sacred woman. You know, she may say, you know how people see, you know how some people say it, but the actions are different. That's how you got to watch people. You know, don't go by so much what they say, but go by their actions. Their actions tell it all. Okay. According to Kylie, her perspective, she carry herself like this. But according to, like I said, with Travis, he's like, no, you carry yourself like this. This is how I see you. Wow. To me, it's like he I ain't gonna say I was gonna say to me it seems like he don't respect her either. You know, but I let many of you be the judge. But he don't see her as this. She does, but he doesn't. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is Travis. He's trying, you know, like I said, these two are on and off, on and off. But when things are on, he's trying to put the work in. He's trying to make it work. Okay. He's trying to make it work. All right. He's trying to put the work in so their relationship will be fruitful. Pretty much doing what he has to do to keep her happy so she'll shut up. To be honest with you, he pretty much doing. He pretty much saying all. He pretty much saying what she want to hear and doing the things that she want to see. All right, just to keep her happy and for her to shut up. Let me just say that. And I say all of this because I saw this. That's why I said that. He's not in love with her. And it doesn't matter if she's pretty. It doesn't matter if she has money. You can't buy love. Let me just say that. But during their own time when they are together, he is trying. Okay, he is trying. But Lord knows you cannot force it. It's either there or it isn't. Oh my goodness. I just said it. I just said it, family. Thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. From Travis' perspective, allegedly, this says self-respect. This says self-respect. According to Travis, allegedly, he either don't respect her or he feel like she don't respect herself. And it's pretty much a lot of time people will run over you when you keep allowing them to. You know, like I said, for her to come off, you know, consider herself as a sacred woman ain't gonna put up with no mess, and she's not gonna keep taking you back either. You either clean up your act or you're out of here. She keeps taking him back. You can't keep doing that when a person dogging you out. You can't keep doing that when a person is showing you who they are. Okay? So this is the lack of self-respect. He doesn't respect her. It's either he doesn't respect her, which I know he doesn't, because I saw the distorted card. But he also feels like she don't even respect herself. And maybe he feels like that because she keep putting up with it and taking him back. Now, Kylie, this is the distorted feminine, okay? This is how he sees her. And I'm sure she gets like this because of the way he treats her. Okay? This is a distorted female. You know, this is someone who feel like they've been used, mistreated. You get it, family. Wounded, broken. But this card popped up with Kylie. According to Kylie, this is not her. This is not her. She don't see herself like this. But to Travis, he see her like that. He see her somebody who got issues, you know, the way she carry herself behind closed door in that relationship. Pretty much playing the victim, okay? A distorted female plays the victim too, okay? Instead of them owning their part, you know, they pretty much, you know, putting all the blame on the masculine. You know, it takes two. A person can't do nothing to you that you don't allow. Let me just say that it takes two. But anyway, according to him, allegedly, according to Travis, allegedly, this is how he views Kylie, okay, behind the scenes in that relationship, you know. She's she's playing the victim, pretty much not owning her part, but you know. All right, the last card, serendipity. This card right here. This is someone who's hopeful that things might work out. You know, from Travis' perspective, allegedly, this is how he views Kylie. You know, he viewed her as somebody that's trying to be hopeful, upbeat, and hoping for the best, hoping that things will work out. Okay. Um, Cause like I said, they break up, they get back together, they break up, get back together. And I'm sure, when he doing the unthinkable, in that relationship that pisses her off and they go their separate ways or they back, or they might take that little break from each other, you know, he from his perspective, he see her just sitting at home, hoping for the best, hoping that, he would call. You know what I'm saying? That he would try to reach out to her. That what the serendipity represents. You're hoping for the best, that things are gonna work itself out, and you might end up getting back together. All right. And he's used to her. Just like she used to him. She knows him and he knows her. He know what button to push, like she know what button to push with him. But this is how he viewed her, is being hopeful that things are going to work out in their relationship. But what I'm seeing here, if these two get married, let me just say this, it ain't going to last. It is not going to last unless he change. Unless he change. And not only that, until he get to that place of actually respecting her and most importantly, love her. He doesn't love her. He's not in love with her. Yes, he cares about her. Yes, of course. He cares about her. And you could say he loved her, because she is, like I said, the mother of his child, but he's not in love with her. And that's pretty much why he do the things that he do. Okay? Because he's not in love with her. A man that's in love with you, they're gonna put the time in. They're gonna pursue you to let you know you're mine. I want you. Okay? I'm showing you that I love you. Remember the chivalry card? From Kylie's perspective, he wasn't operating chivalry. Come on now. You don't have to say I love you, but you can show it. Anyway. So anyway, this is my, you know, um, I guess I call it update reading. I call it update. I never done a reading on these two before, but I'm saying update because it's October 30th, 2020. So this is pretty much what's going on in Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott relationship, on and off relationship. Let me just say that. And I do sense that these two are probably gonna be on and off, on and off. Cause for one thing, he is the father of her child. So she feels a bond with him, okay, as well as he feels that bond with her. But um, bond or not, if the love is not there, okay, it takes two. It takes two. If that love is not there and respect, this relationship is pretty much toxic. It's very toxic and it ain't going nowhere but in circles. These two need to learn a lesson, okay? And that lesson is for him to learn, and that lesson is for her to learn. And from what I'm seeing here, these two are definitely unbalanced, okay? And they are not equally yoked whatsoever. I wish these two all the best. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And it's crazy how one can be thinking one way, how they view the relationship, and the other is thinking something totally different. That's why I love these relationship readings, because you get an idea of exactly that what that person intention is towards you. All right. And I don't get a lot of relationship requests. A lot of time people they don't want to know the answer. They don't want to know the truth. Okay. Some people rather just be with somebody just to have somebody, and they don't even know that person don't even love them. They just there just because. Anyway, this is my reading on Travis and Kylie relationship. I thank you all for watching. Much love to you. Thank you for your love and supporting my channel. If you have any requests, please put them down there. And please subscribe. All right. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye for now. Be safe. Much love to you.